Grand Rising family, I want to welcome you to another episode of Max Crypto News, where we talk about these intangible coins at all times, family. Yo, family, we got a red, bloody day today on the market. Bitcoin is consolidating and everything is going down. But you know what I say? A red day is always the best buy day, family, right? So we will talk about that. Also, it's a war going on. It's a war going on within this financial markets, family, where they're vibing and warring with each other to see who's gonna be the quickest to get up in this cryptocurrency. Who's gonna get this innovation and get in this market? They're technically at war with each other, trying to see who's going to be the bank that's going to rule in this new crypto era, family. Also, Coinbase. Coinbase is coming out with their own debit card, family. And guess what? It's only two cryptos that they will pay you in for using the card. It's only two. And we're going to talk about them too and much more on this episode of Max Crypto News. Hey, check it out, family. If you're not subscribed to Bittrex on YouTube, man, I need you to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. So whenever I go live, you will get notified. So you can come in, join the family, and get this information, right? Because it's going down. 2021 is the year of crypto. It's the year of crypto. Mark my words. You hear the first here, family. Hey, it's going down. XLM will be headed to the moon. February the 1st, you're going to want to have your bags packed. But when it go to the moon, you're going to wish you was with it, family, right? Listen, I'm also still have this advanced crypto class that's being offered to the family. It's a $99 fee once, and you will get access to 6 to 8 weeks of information that you will have for a lifetime. Meaning this information you can go back and look at over and over again. All you have to do is email me at maxcryptonews@gmail.com, or you can email me at bmac252.sf@gmail.com to get the information, family. Now listen, this class is a game changer. If you're trying to make money in this market right now, you want to join that class. That's all I'm gonna say, family, right? But with that being said, we about to jump right in, family, because I know it's a lot of scared folks. You got this FUD going around where people talking about that you can use your Bitcoin twice. Like, that's FUD. They ain't never been proven, right? But we'll talk about that and much more. So let me share my screen, family, right? We're going to jump right in. And what we're going to do is, let me see how I want to start. We're going to take it straight to coin market cap. That's where we're going to start. We're going to start here on the market, family, right? Right. So listen, right now, the total market cap is $894 billion. We have fell with under that $1 trillion market, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? If you've been in crypto, you know that we need these healthy corrections from time to time, family, right? And this is what's going on. I told y'all the tree gets shook when that tornado come, when that hurricane come, that strong wind come, it starts shaking. And if you ain't got no solid ground, right? If you ain't solid and solid in your position, or you ain't solid on that tree, sometimes some branches break and them leaves fall down. That's what's going on, man. We got a little wind coming in the market and it's shaking that tree. And the weak links are falling off, family. But if you solid and you standing your ground, you still holding on because you understand this storm shall pass. This ain't a forever storm right now, right? This is one of these quick moving storms that's gonna come through and be gone in 2-3 hours, and the sun gonna be right back out, right? That's what's going on with this market right now, family. Right? So you can see Bitcoin at $31,306. It's down 10.65% today. Ethereum down also. It's at $1,146. You got the DOT at $16.33. It's down, right? Right. But if you in my class, you know how I say, if you feeling bad, put it in USDT or USDC. Put it in a stable coin. If you're in the class, you know you can put it in a stable coin and wait for it and wait for it. Why it drop, but your stable coins stay at that price, right? And then wait till it bottom out and then go back in if that's the game you want to play. Okay, go get out do it, right? If that's the game you want to play, but also you don't have to do that. But that's just a hint, right? All right, so let's see. You got the DOT at $16.35, XRP at $27, 27 cents. Little fall down. Cardano at 31 cents. 31 cent right now is 31 cent right now is 31 cent. If you can get Cardano, if they get under 30 cent, family, I say you want to get you some. If Cardano get under 30 cent, I think it's a good buy, family. Litecoin at $31.84, down 11% right now. Bitcoin Cash, $424.70. Bitcoin Cash get to 400, y'all. Hey, that might be a good entry point. Shit, if you get down to a little bit under 410, might be a good entry point. If you know what Bitcoin Cash is capable of doing, family, right? Yeah, I need to write that down. Chainlink, $18.71. Hey, Chainlink calming down. Binance coin at 39 cents is down 7.35%. Stellar at 25 cents. XLM at 25 cents. Family, you get your XLM for a quarter, you better jump in. You better get them bags packed, family. XLM, ADA, February, moonshine. They got some stuff coming out, and the announcements will come. You heard it first. I'm telling you now, February, Stellar Lumens and ADA, with these announcements, the price is going to pump. Question is, are you going to be in a position to ride the wave and cash out, right? USDC, at the same dollar. Yeah, so that's what's going on with the market. We might come back to the market, right? But let's get to a little bit of news, family. Let's go to a little bit of news real fast. Before we go to the news, though, let me get this over with, right, family? All right, y'all know I've been dealing with Apollo FinTech, right? The gold secured currency, the world's first growth coin, the GSX coin, right? It's gonna be backed by assets that they acquire, right? Right now, it's going through the ICO right now. For every coin, the amount you buy, you get an extra 20% buying bonus, right? You can come here, check out the white paper. You can check out the roadmap. It got the listings where it's going to be on Binance. That's going to be huge. Bitmart, Probit, ChainX, right? It got the total amount of assets. We'll have a gold amount of roadmap is here in the whole 9 yards, family. I have a link in the description. If you use my link, you'll get an extra 5% for whatever amount of coins you buy. You'll get an extra 5%. Right now, the coin is at 10 cents per coin. It's a good project. I've been liking the project. That's why I've been promoting it. As a matter of fact, today I'm going to play this.
Introducing gold secured currency, better known as GSX, the first of a new genre of currencies called growth coins. A growth coin combines all of the best elements of a stable coin, an investment coin, and a traditional cryptocurrency into one secured currency. The benefits: 1. It's backed. GSX is trust backed by land rights and gold. The starting value has been set with the assets backing GSX, now with many large-scale mines and refineries being added. These include a number of future alluvial and hard rock gold mines, copper mines, a tantalum mine, a nickel mine, and a lithium mine. 2. Trust ownership. GSX holders are the trust beneficiaries of all land rights. What this means is that even if something was to happen to Apollo FinTech, the assets would be sold and the proceeds would go directly to the holders of GSX. 3. Growth. There will be a continual increase in the amount of mineral-rich land and gold backing of GSX. 50% of the metals mined after expenses and expansion will back GSX, so the asset value will grow constantly. The first-year minimum asset goal is $7 billion, making the individual asset value 23 cents to the US dollar per GSX. Second year is $20 billion in assets, making the asset value 66 cents per US dollar per GSX. And the third year is $30 billion in assets, making the asset value $1 per GSX. This trend should continue along a similar pace. 4. Audited. GSX gold and metal reserves will be continuously audited by some of the most respected auditing firms such as BVA. 5. Dividends. GSX holders are entitled to yearly dividends of 50% of all gold and metals mined and refined after expenses and expansion. 6. Coin burn. 50% of the $10 billion offered that is not sold in CDE will be burned. The value will move to the surviving GSX. 7. Redeemable. GSX will be redeemable for its gold value, so it will help to maintain a more constant price. 8. Quantum resistance. GSX will be one of the first quantum-resistant stable coins with the integration of the quantum steel cryptography algorithm. 9. Participation. GSX is more than an investment. It's an experience. Holders will be able to visit and stay at the main mine at the GSX Visitor Center. They will be able to participate in elements of mining, such as testing out equipment, watching explosives, prospecting with the pros, testing, and many more experiences that offer the true gold rush thrill. Furthermore, the team is planning to put up 24/7 live feed cameras, allowing holders the ability to take part in the action from the comfort of their home. Gold-secured currency is a new kind of investment. An investment that allows its holders the ability to watch their net worth expand, to collect profits, and even participate. Take part in the world's newest and most innovative financial tool and take part in history.
All right, family. So you saw it first, man. The link will be in the description. If there's something you're interested in, use the link and get started, family. Right? Hey, listen, family. What's going on? There's a lot of stuff going on in the news today, family, right? But listen, if you're liking the content, you like what's being said, family, look, hit that thumbs up button, hit that like button, right? Subscribe to the page. Let your friends know that it's actually somebody out here that's talking about this cryptocurrency, right? And talking about it from a realistic standpoint and just giving you the news, family, right? That's the main thing, right? So here we go. Look, it looks like Wall Street is running Bitcoin, at least for now. Hey, don't let the headline fool y'all. They not running it, but they running into it. They trying to get involved, family, right? Listen, professional investors getting into crypto are in for a wild ride, and so is anyone who follows them, right? This is somebody's opinion, right? But I'm going to play it because I want to be balanced, right? I don't want to seem biased, right? I'm going to be balanced with it, but it says a lot of investments have gone bursky lately. but none stand out quite like Bitcoin. Its price quadrupled in a matter of months to touch a record high of more than 41,900 early January, propelling the cryptocurrency back into limelight less than 3 years after a spectacular 75% crash. It traded at around 36,400 and on January the 19th. You know, you always have haters, right? So, but the more they hate, the more we congratulate. Because they said, y'all wonder how many times they said Bitcoin was dead? Man, we actually got a website. You know what? I'm gonna let y'all see this. Matter of fact. How many times Bitcoin has died? We actually got a website for this, for these haters. Right here. This is Bitcoin obituaries. All these haters out here keep hating on Bitcoin. Bitcoin has died apparently 395 times. And every time it rolled back. It came back to life. Listen, you come to this website, man, you can see for all the years how many times people have said Bitcoin is dead or Bitcoin is about to die. And it's still here. If you go, listen, they even offer you to find one. So a lot of these naysayers around here who trying to talk bad about crypto and Bitcoin, let them talk, man. The proof is in the pudding, right? Right? So, let me see. It says one big thing that's happened, and that's some on Wall Street have joined the Crypto Believers Club. Hedge fund manager Paul Tudor Jones helped set off the frenzy when he said in May he was buying Bitcoin as a hedge against the inflation he sees coming in the wake of policymakers. Aggressive actions to keep the economy alive in the coronavirus pandemic. It says the idea that Bitcoin could be inflation-proof because it's designed to have a limited supply, right? But we all know that's what makes Bitcoin what it is, because it goes up and it goes down. But it has proven to be recession-proof, because while we're in the midst of this coronavirus, while we're in the midst of a global recession, Bitcoin is standing strong. While everything else going down, the dollar losing value, gold losing value, stock market crashing, Bitcoin is standing tall, family. And it's to a point, we've getting to a point, family, wherein big businesses like BlackRock has joined the Bitcoin business. The world's largest asset manager has said 2 of its funds can now invest in the cryptocurrency. So while you got haters, we have these big time investors that are coming in, family, and they dropping money in this BlackRock. Do y'all know who BlackRock is? I'm gonna let you do some research. But it's the world's largest asset manager. Let's even said 2 of his funds can now invest in cryptocurrency, family. It's getting to a point where, see, you gotta understand the mindset of people, family, especially when you're dealing with people that used to having everything. The people that's considered at the so-called top where they used to having everything. And for the longest, they've been talking bad about Bitcoin, but now they see the potential. So now they rushing in. So they like hungry dogs that ain't ate. They hungry to get in. And they willing to pay any price to get it because they got the money. They have the money. You got some of these people, billionaires, millionaires, don't own crypto, and now they're looking at an asset that has went from $10,000 in December to 30 and 40,000 in January, and then I want a piece. I got to get in. What you know, they like, yo, they find their financial advisors like, where the hell you been? Why you ain't tell me? Why you ain't tell me about Bitcoin? Right? They want to get in, and they willing to pay whatever it takes to get in because they see the possibilities, family. Right? So look, BlackRock has already joined. Right? 2 of their largest assets is ready to invest in crypto, family, right? It says BlackRock has authorized 2 of its funds to invest in Bitcoin futures according to filings with the SEC. The 2 funds are BlackRock Strategic Income Opportunities and BlackRock Global Allocation Funds. Both funds are allowed to use only cash-settled Bitcoin futures, among other assets. So they up in there. Oh, some people say, oh, well, they're not buying the Bitcoin, but they buying the futures. What do you think control the futures price? I'll leave that alone, though, right? You know, we got haters, man. Listen, BlackRock has already said what it is. They in here. And you want to know why BlackRock is getting in here? You want to know why they getting here? Why they breaking their neck to get in here? Family, listen, if you like the information, what's going on, please make sure you hit that like button, you hit that subscribe button, and you go to Bittrex on YouTube, subscribe. And if you're interested in the class, family, go ahead and join the class, right? Matter of fact, let me talk a little bit about Bankroll Flow. Bankroll Flow, right? Bankroll is DeFi, decentralized finance, already being used today. Now, I have a link in the description if you want to come here and get this residual income. If you don't want it, if it ain't for you, I'm not mad at you, right? If this ain't something that you feel like you want to get involved in, I'm not mad at you, right? But if you want to get involved in it, you use the tutorial, right? In the link. Hold on. I'm trying to get somewhere. But you use the link and you will be able to get here and get some of this residual income, family. You get paid daily. Daily interest on your BankRx. I guess my wallet ain't hooked up. Oh, here we go. I had the wrong one though. Let me close that. So you can get this daily income. You can roll or you can claim. If you claim, you take your money home. You roll, you put it back in, and you compound your interest. And you get it paid daily, family. If it's something you're interested in, I got the link. You use the link and you get signed up, but you have to make sure you get you that wallet that you need, right, family? So I'll leave that alone. Also, since I'm talking about, you know, I told y'all I was staking in Hex. I've been hearing a little bad news about Hex. I ain't gonna lie, I done heard a little bad news about Hex. But I'm already staking. And I got one of my stake that ends in about 12 days, family. So in 12 days, my stake in, and I would get my free Hex along what I had already deposited in. And this is another way again, free money. That's why I look at. And if you trying to get this residual income, I don't have a link because Hex ain't something that you refer. You can just come to the website, sign up, and stake your Hex, man. And you can see that right now, this one I'm getting 13.11% APY. I think I staked this one for 30 days. It's a 30-day stake. I have another one for 45 days, right? But I might get it out and restake it, right? Because it's giving me more free Hex than what I had in the beginning, right? If you want to learn about Hex, inbox me, or I do have a couple videos on Hex that you can use, family, right? All right. So hold on. Let me get somewhere before I get to where I really want to get to. All right. Well, you know what? Before we talk about this Nebraska senator, well, we're going to jump on in it right now. As y'all have seen it. Right. Nebraska senator introduced bills to allow state banks to custody crypto. A Nebraska senator has introduced a bill to allow state banks to custody crypto. He said, we need to be a leader in fintech, said State Senator Mike Flood. Bullish. This right here is bullish. Bullish, right? A Nebraska state senator has proposed new crypto-friendly legislation, which could see his state become the next regulatory safe haven for fintech firms. Sworn in 2 weeks ago, Republican Mike Flood today introduced the Transaction and Digital Asset Act and adopted the Nebraska Financial Innovation Act to the state's 107th legislature. So he's trying to get them banks to be able to hold crypto, but we already have crypto banks that's already coming. If you're in the class, you know what I told y'all. These banks are coming. These exchanges will become banks. The banks are already set up. They just have to apply. And they making them go through the hoops like they're banks. They're making them go through all the stuff that banks have to go through. So when they make you go through all the procedures and file the paperwork that banks have to file, and you have to do the same thing, essentially, they are saying that you are a bank, but they haven't gave you the quote unquote title. But now they have given the title because you have banks now, crypto banks. Now, I was going to play this, but I'm not. But let's get on to some right here. I told y'all right now it's a war going on. Earlier, I told y'all it was a war going on between these financial institutions. It says an open air, a new global arms race in digital finance is heating up. They're in a war with each other to see who's going to get here first. More than 80% of central banks around the world are exploring their own cryptocurrency. Over 80% of all central banks are exploring their cryptocurrencies. They want their own CBDCs. The US is competing against other world powers, including China and the European Union, to lead in digital finance and decentralized blockchain technology. It is a global war going on, family. Much like the space race, development of central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, will influence innovations in every industry, says Tel Ashaf. If I pronounce it wrong, I'm sorry. Founder and managing partner of Spice VC. Right? I'm not going to read this, but I told y'all about the rise of digital currencies and CBDCs. I done laid this out, especially if you're in my class. You already know what time it is. I done laid this out about these CBDCs, man. But let's listen at this.
Co-founder of Anchorage, the first federally chartered digital asset bank. Diogo, thanks for being here.
Now, what did I just tell y'all about the cryptocurrency banks? I just said it in the last slide, right? That Nebraska is trying to allow their banks to store. Now, here is Anchorage, the first crypto bank. It's already here, family. Man, I'm good with this. I'm good with this. Let me play this, man.
Being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
All right, let's break this down. What does that mean? You got this designation this week. When we talk about the first federally chartered digital bank dealing with cryptocurrencies, what does that mean? What does that enable you to do?
Well, it means that for the first time, institutions have a company that has both the technology and the regulatory clarity so that they can build products in crypto. That was not the case until Wednesday.
Yeah. I spoke to Michael Sonnenschein of Grayscale yesterday, 2 to 20 billion in assets under management last year for that Bitcoin trust. Most of that institutional. You're obviously operating and focusing on that institutional realm as well. What are you seeing in terms of demand? What are the type of, products and infrastructure that these institutional players that are in large part driving the rally we've seen looking for?
Yeah, so Anchorage is a regulated digital asset platform. What we allow is institutions to build products in crypto by providing them custody, trading, borrowing, lending, and all these other blockchain activities. We actually have quite a few different client profiles. We have hundreds of clients, but as two examples, we have institutional investors. Think about large VC firms or crypto funds, for example, Andreessen Horowitz, that want to invest in the bleeding edge of crypto assets. And on the other side, you have large corporates, for example, Visa, wanting to build products in crypto. We have seen a massive difference from 3 years ago, where institutions were coming to Anchorage to ask us what they should do in crypto. And now they're coming to Anchorage with very concrete ideas of what they want to build on our platform and asking specifically how they can build it.
Diogo, I wonder, are people also coming to your platform to help them find their Bitcoin? And I mention that simply because I think a lot of people have seen this statistic. I don't know whether it's correct, but even if it's directionally right, that as much as 20% is so-called stranded, people forgot their passwords. Is that a real thing? And what can you do about it?
Yeah, it is unfortunately a real thing. But if you think about it, Bitcoin is a very distinct asset. It is digital in nature, but it is a bearer instrument. If you think about the fact that owning Bitcoin is equivalent to having to have this passphrase, almost like you have in these online products. You have to remember the passphrase. And remember, people are terrible at remembering their passphrases, so it's only natural that they're also terrible at maintaining control of digital assets. But this is part of the reason why Anchorage exists. The custody technology that we've built has a proven track record for years, moving billions of dollars on chain. And this is part of the reason why this announcement on Wednesday is so important. You finally have the ability for the institutions that have been sitting on the sidelines, either because of safety concerns or lack of regulatory clarity. Now they can actually come in and offer these services. And if you think about it, in 2020, we've had PayPal come out with offering crypto buy and sell to their clients. We've had Square do the same. Anchorage has been seeing a huge influx in neobanks and challenger banks, seeing that the millennials want to own crypto assets. And now they know that they actually have to provide these services, and they're looking for a partner to do so.
When I think of something like a bank charter, I think about regulations and compliance. I wonder what your outlook is in terms of regulations for the crypto market, especially as a new administration here in the U.S. takes hold next week.
A national bank charter is the highest watermark that we can have.
Yep.
It really moves crypto from this piecemeal state-by-state regulatory regime that we were in to the federal level. So this is actually really good to have this high watermark for crypto. And any crypto companies or any companies that were in the sidelines not being able to feel like they knew what the regulatory status of digital custody or stablecoin issuance or even participation in these decentralized protocols, now they know. We are at the same level as all the other national banks in being able to provide these services with very explicit, univocally regulatory clarity.
Yeah, so just quickly, what does this conversation mean not only for the price of Bitcoin, but also for the volatility?
I think this means that there will be a lot more institutions participating. We've seen that in 2020. If you think about the narrative in 2017 with the price of Bitcoin rising, primarily fueled by retail, in 2020, 3 years later, you have a very different narrative. This narrative of Bitcoin as a store of value has really started to get into the companies. If you think about Square and MicroStrategy publicly traded companies taking positions in Bitcoin out of their treasury for the explicit purpose of capital preservation. It really doesn't get better than this. And there's going to be a lot of other companies that are going to follow suit.
So, family, I told y'all they are
A big week for gold and Bitcoin. Gold touching its highest level in 6 years, and Bitcoin up 25% over the past week. Joining us now to discuss.
They are coming in, family, and they are coming in with a vengeance, and they coming in spending that money. That's what they're doing, family. They're coming in spending that money. And what we're going to do is we're going to read this market. We're going to pay attention to the market. And we're going to exploit them coming in. Like, yo, that's what, like, let me stop. But look, we're going to use this to better our positions because we know that the money is coming in. It's kind of like, yo, you know, you got people that say, I'm a psychic, or they know what was going to happen before it happened, right? Well, if you have a wave of people coming in with money to invest, and you know they coming, you know they are packing their bags and they are coming to invest in this market, why wouldn't you position yourself? Hold on, why wouldn't you position yourself to take advantage? Especially if you've been in the market way before them. And you know how this stuff works, family. But look, I say that's for my class, man. Y'all need to join the class, family. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. You pay that $99, it's worth it, man. Let me get back to some of this. Okay, so, all right, this is some good news for Binance, y'all. The Russian court order removes Binance website from regulatory's blacklist, right? So they had Binance listed as a blacklist website, but now they are removing it. They're removing it to, it says, but the restriction has not impacted Binance Russia trading. But now they're removing it. So this is good for Binance. Binance is actually a real good trading site, family. You know, we have Binance USA in the United States because they basically are trying to centralize all the exchanges, man. And that's what it is in the States, man. But at least you got these banks coming, but it is what it is. Centralization and regulation is coming to the crypto world, whether we like it or not. So we might as well adapt to the centralization. But you always know you got decentralized, because what I'm so bullish on is Stellar, right? Because like Brian Brooks said, eventually you're gonna have these banks where you have a stable coin like USDC and a crypto like Stellar that does work. And you don't need no outside influence. You don't need no fiat money no more. That's where we're headed though, right? But let's get so this is good news for Binance, family. Also, it says 3 ways the next altcoin bull cycle will vastly differ from 2017. Right, so I'm gonna play this. Family.
3 ways the next altcoin bull cycle will vastly differ from 2017's. A recent report from Coinmetrics suggests that when a new alt season starts, it will play out in a way that is vastly different from the market of 2017 to 2018. According to the authors of the report, the arrival of institutional investors and their interest in Bitcoin, BTC, and Ether, ETH, has fundamentally shifted the cryptocurrency market landscape. Tokens with real-world utility, Layer 2 technology or attractive staking ecosystems will outperform the large-cap tokens from pre-2017. Bitcoin and Ethereum dominate, but L2 tokens will catch up. Institutional inflows firmly established Bitcoin and Ethereum as the chosen Layer 1, L1, blockchains, and this is reflected in the price action of the market since December 1, 2020. As shown on the chart below, the only L1 coins to outperform BTC and Ether during that period were Cardano, ADA, Dogecoin, DOGE, and Decred, DCR. Altcoin returns December 1, 2020 to November 17, 2021. Source, Coinmetrics. Competitor L1 blockchains from previous runs, such as Litecoin, LTC, and Bitcoin Cash, BCH, have underperformed compared to BTC, and both continue to see their share of the market cap decrease as the conversation shifts payments capacity to store of value performance. Price versus market cap dominance, LTC, BCH. Source, the TAI. So-called Ethereum killers like Tron, TRX, and EOS have failed to live up to their lofty claims and are plagued with concerns regarding block producer collusion and centralized networks. Polkadot is the main standout L1 blockchain that has emerged over the past few months, and what sets it apart is the team's decision to facilitate the overall growth and interoperability of the blockchain ecosystem rather than dominate it. This explains why the altcoin has rallied 85% in 2021. Today's successful projects offer staking and DeFi integration. Here is where this alt season begins to diverge from the last. Staking, governance tokens, and the integration of DeFi are the primary drivers in this market as users want more involvement in the growth and direction of each project. Decred, DCR, is a perfect example of this emerging trend. Created in the image of Bitcoin with a maximum supply of 21 million tokens, the network combines POW with POS to allow all members of the community the opportunity to get involved and earn rewards. A built-in governance mechanism gives token holders a direct say in the future of the project, and the release of the Decred decentralized exchange, Decredex, on October 21, 2020 triggered the DCR price to rally from $11.68 to a new high of $67.80 on January 8. Cardano is making the case for its value as an L1 blockchain through the implementation of staking and discussions from creator Charles Hoskinson about bringing DeFi to developing countries once smart contract functionality is fully integrated. These developments helped propel a 100% increase in the price of ADA since the beginning of 2020. DeFi governance tokens give investors a voice. The DeFi boom has been incredibly attractive to investors who are looking for a more hands-on approach to interacting with emerging blockchain projects. The sector is a clear driving force in the market, and since Tech.1 Uniswap, UNI, Aave, Synthetics, SNX, MakerDAO, MKR, SushiSwap, Sushi, and Curve, CRV, have all outperformed Ether and BTC. Note that they all include staking and governance functionality. DeFi returns from December 1, 2020 to January 17, 2021. Source, Coinmetrics. Perhaps the 2018 bear market that followed the euphoric 2016 to 2017 rally has created a more discerning investor who wants more say in the development of the project rather than buying into the detail-lacking white papers and lofty promises of anonymous developers. Total value locked in DeFi. Source, DeFi Pulse. As can be seen in the chart above, the total value locked in DeFi continues to grow and recently hit an all-time high of $25 billion, a figure larger than the market cap of many of the top projects combined. Cryptocurrencies that offer real-world use cases that meet the sector's demands and the ability to govern project decisions have emerged as the most desirable features for today's retail investor. Institutions may have chosen Bitcoin and Ether as their preferred investments, but the battle for Layer 2 dominance between tokens that function as Ethereum alternatives is clearly where retail investors are placing their attention, and this is what will drive the next alt season. The views and opinions expressed here are solely those of the author and do not necessarily.
All right, family. So, in other words, tokens that has a real world purpose and DeFi is where we're headed, family. These are the coins that are leading this market. And if you're in my class, these are the coins that we invested in. But you hear it from them, because sometimes people can tell you something, but they don't have the look of the person you think they're supposed to look, right? Sometimes you get information from people, oh man, I ain't listening to him. Okay. And then other people come around and say the same thing that person was telling you all along. And a lot of times you don't want to give the person who gave you the information in the first place the credit. You don't want to give them the credit. No, because your pride won't allow you to say, yo, bro, you were right, man. I should have listened to you all along. But it takes other people to validate the information, and then you'll go along with it. But when somebody is foreshadowing and giving you this information ahead of time, telling you what to do and how to do it, I ain't listening to you. You don't have the right look. You ain't flashing money in my face. Like, hey, that's the way the world is, though. And that's just real, man. That's just real. But y'all just heard what they said. If you in my class or you've been following my videos, what have I been saying? The OGs and DeFi. That's what I've been saying, man. But hey, somebody else just said it, right? So now let me take y'all to this, because this right here is really touching, because I have a project coming up in Ghana myself where I'm going to be teaching crypto to the Ghanaians. So y'all can look forward to that coming up soon. I'm going to be doing some of my shows in Ghana, but I'm going to be teaching crypto to the Ghanaians. So this right here is very dear to me. It's kind of interesting. I ran into this article today because this is what I'm about to go do. But it says trading Bitcoin in Africa is a way for some to escape poverty. Learning to trade Bitcoin has become a valuable skill set for Africans looking to boost their income. Right. For years, Stephen Aloko lived hand to mouth in Nigeria, home to a big but struggling economy in Africa with a high employment rate. There were odd jobs from, I'm not even going to read this, but y'all can get the gist of what they're saying, right? Hey, Stella's down to 20. If Stella get down to 20 cents, y'all better buy up. Let me go to this market. If that thing says, let me hold up, y'all. Let me look at this. This thing wrong. 26 cents, 24, XRP at 24 cents. Bitcoin got under 30,000. Uh-oh, y'all. Hey, if you and my, the students, I sent y'all something this morning. Man. Y'all need to go look at what Stella under, Stella under 23 cents. Well, let me go to the chart real fast. Bitcoin under 30,000. That's all right. Let me go to this chart. All right. Where we going? We're gonna go there. I'm not going there. Say that for the people that pay. Right. But I'm gonna show y'all some. Damn. Hey, this might be y'all last time to get you some Bitcoin. If you're trying to buy Bitcoin and you're trying to get you a lot, this might be your last time to get it at a good price. Wow. This might. This might be your last time, y'all. If you're looking for to get in, you better try to get in. Under 30. Whoa. I'll give y'all this though. This the next line of resistance we need to watch out for. Area of support. What's today? Today, Thursday. Yo, we can't go into Yeah, this right here at $28,757. This is an area of support right here. Damn, I should have went long. I should have went short on Bitcoin. Something told me to go short too. Yeah, family. This line right here, we got some support here. And we made a lower low. Man, we just made a lower low. Yeah, we didn't, that lower low right there. Wow. Yeah, family. Bitcoin consolidating. This is the next area of support at $28,742. So that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. We made another lower low. I was hoping we won't. We were gonna roll over here, but we didn't roll over. We rolled down. So we'll see, family. Listen, if y'all want to get you some Bitcoin, I know a lot of y'all like, oh man, the price falling. Yeah, the price falling. You better buy. You, you better learn this market and buy the dip, family. That's all I tell you. Buy the dip, man. You buy the dip. Yeah, buying the dip is what you do, and we dipping. And I would not be surprised. I really wouldn't be surprised if we get down to where I said that support line. I would not be surprised if we get there. It look like it's coming. It look like it want to come, man. See, I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on, man. These institutional investors, the ones that brought up here, well, buy, they getting wrecked right now. This is why you gotta have, listen, y'all. Like, like, how do I want to say this? Like, you have tour guides, right? Where you go somewhere where you never been before, right? And you got a tour guide that's gonna guide you, take you to all the spots. But the tour guide is to make sure you go see all the spots and get home safe, right? They there to make sure you don't get caught out there, right? This what I'm doing with this class, family. Look at me as your tour guide. I'm gonna make sure you go out here and you're gonna see all the sites. But I'm also gonna make sure you come home before you get wrecked. I'm gonna make sure that you don't buy at the top and get wrecked. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm your tour guide. Cryptocurrency is the land. You never been there. You don't know the terrain. You don't know the signs when it's gonna rain, and you don't know the signs when it's gonna thunder. You don't know. I'm your tour guide, family. Use me, because you don't want to get wrecked. And people are getting wrecked right now. Can you imagine the people that brought Bitcoin at 35,000 right now? They panicking and they selling. They don't went from 35,000, 6,000 now. They are panicking. If they don't have the right team or right person on their side, they are panicking right now. And they're selling. And we don't need to, like, we gonna get here. It look like it. It look like we gonna get there. I hope, but we got some support. There's some support here. Let me see something. Let me see who winning. We gonna see who winning on Bittrex real fast. Now, when I used to day trade, you used to can tell these on how to day trade, who win in the fight. And you can tell who winning right now, the buyers or the sellers. And this is how you know what's going on right now. So who y'all think winning, the green or the red? By this, I don't know, it's even. It's even right now. See, it done dropped. I don't know. They get to the head. See, this is a tug of war, man. It's a tug of war of who's going to win and who's going to lose with the price. What are you willing to pay for it, and what are they selling it for? And you got these newbies that don't have the right team and don't have the right direction, and they are selling. They just giving up. Like they need some leadership. They need some. Yeah, they need some. Yo, this all good, but let me get away from this. Hey y'all, we might get under 28. We may get under 29K, man. We may get there. It's some scared folks right now. That's why I tell everybody in my class never to buy the top. We don't buy the top. We only buy the dips. We buy the dips, and why it's dipping? What you do is you make your portfolio bigger than what it is. So if you got something that you are like and you couldn't get it because it was too much, now you get right to buy it because the price is dipping. Might be your last time to get in Bitcoin. All right, so let me get out of this. And I ain't talking about, now let me talk about what I came to talk about, why Stellar is going to go to the moon. And Stellar, where's Stellar at? Don't worry. I'm going to give me some Stellar tonight. I want to be a whale when it comes to Stellar. I'm going to just tell y'all, I want to be a whale when it comes to Stellar. ADA2. 23, go down to 20 cents. I don't care. I'm giving me something anyway. It done got to my buying point. But let me show y'all this, and I'm going to get off, family. I'm going to show y'all this, and then we're going to end the show, family. Coinbase crypto debit card is launching in the United States and let users earn back Bitcoin. So this Coinbase crypto debit card that's coming in the United States, it lets you earn Bitcoin and one other crypto. And guess what it is? You heard it right. XLM, buddy. And with this card, you can get paid 1% back in Bitcoin. Coinbase is launching a Visa debit card in the United States. It's coming this year too. The card will also offer spending rewards in the form of BTC and XLM. Why is XLM, they paying you an XLM along with BTC? Out of all the cryptos they can pay you in, why they paying you? Why did they pick XLM, family? What do they know? What do they know that we don't know? Or what do they know that you should know? XLM headed to the moon, family. It says the daily spending limit for Coinbase card would be $2,500. But this is what I want y'all to see. You can read this article yourself. But it said, notably, the card will come with spending rewards. Specifically, U.S. residents can opt to earn 1% back in Bitcoin or 4% back in Stellar Lumens. So you can either get 1% back in Bitcoin or 4% in Stellar Lumens. What is happening with Stellar Lumens that we don't know about? They got the USDC coin coming. Yo, XLM will go up 1,000%. Watch what I tell y'all. When you see XLM at $10 or even $5, hell, even $3, you would know XLM went to the moon. Because if XLM go to $3, for those that was jumping in at 2 and 3 cents, or $5, for those who buy it at 23 cents or 25 cents right now, hey, y'all better pay attention to XLM, man. XLM to the moon. And ADA also, Cardano. Y'all, listen. Something happened with XRP. But this article came out in 2020. October the 28th, 2020. This was before XRP even had their thing with the SEC. Why didn't they use XRP? Why did they use XLM, man? We better read the writings between the walls, man. Something is being said. And I hope y'all catching on. XLM is headed to the moon, family. With that, family, I thank y'all for watching this episode of Max Crypto News. Hey, look, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I wanted to do a long show so y'all can be more interactive, so we can interact with each other. You like the content, man, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, and make sure you subscribe to BitMax on YouTube. And if you are interested in joining the class, hey, send me an email at maxcryptonews@gmail.com, or you can send me an email at bmac252.sf@gmail.com. With that being said, peace, family. I'll catch y'all on the next video.